The Dr. Phyllis Show, more like the Dr. Poop Show. Oh my god, this episode from Drake and Josh sucks. Let me give you the reasons why I hate this episode. In the opening sequence, Drake and Josh talk about how irritating the other one is. Drake tells about how Josh tells their English teacher he needs a tutor, while Josh explains how Drake sprayed his girlfriend Minty with a hose. Drake and Josh have been fighting a lot lately, including late at night. Megan is upset to be continually awoken by their fighting 3 nights in a row, so she gives them tickets to the Dr. Phyllis Show, hoping that Dr. Phyllis can end their bickering. After she leaves Drake and Josh's room, she sets off her smoke bomb so that they can fall asleep. On the show, Dr. Phyllis has the boys reminisce about fights they have had in the past. Drake talks about how much of a spaz Josh is, while Josh talks about how aggravating Drake is. Dr. Phyllis then asks them if there is anyone else in their house that causes them stress, and they talk about Megan and all the things she has done to them. Drake and Josh get into another fight after Dr. Phyllis' failed attempt at getting them to hold hands. When she asks if they use physical abuse to handle their fights, they mention those times as well. Josh then brings up the time Drake dated Liza Tupper to get his old girlfriend, Tori, back. Drake admits it happened and he calls her dumb and a bad kisser, but Liza happens to be Dr. Phyllis' daughter. Phyllis gets mad at Drake and attacks him, then she attacks Josh when he tries to stop her. Once back at the house, the boys talk about how Dr. Phyllis only made them think of the bad times they have had together, even though they have had good times as well. They reconcile, but soon end up in another argument because Josh gave Drake Diet Cola. Megan still gets upset when she hears them arguing again, so she sets off another smoke bomb to have peace and quiet. And that's the reason why I hate this episode. I don't know who likes this episode, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Who hates this episode? Mario Games 168. After all, he's the one who requested me this rant, so screw the Dr. Phyllis Show. And screw Peruvian puff pepper. I don't know what's better, so I'm just going to leave it be. Anyways, end of rant.